very first words sparked a mystery no one saw coming. One short video instantly exploded across social media. Rikumiura and Ryuichi Kihara, better known as Rikuryu, shared what looked like a simple practice clip on Instagram, but fans quickly realized it was hiding something much bigger. At first glance, it looked like a normal training session, but the outfits immediately caught everyone's attention. Kihara stepped onto the ice wearing a bold red and black costume, while Miura dazzled in a stunning gold outfit. Together, they looked less like athletes preparing for practice and more like stars filming a major commercial. The video felt polished from the very first frame. Even while standing still, they looked like they were part of a high-end advertising campaign. That alone had fans asking one question: was this more than just a costume reveal? Then Miura surprised everyone. "We have new costumes, now guess, what commercial are they for?" That single line completely changed the mood of the video. It was no longer about figure skating. It had become a mystery for fans to solve. She added another clue: the design of the costumes is your hint. Suddenly, viewers realized this wasn't just a fashion showcase. It looked like the beginning of a secret brand collaboration, and everyone wanted to crack the code. Only a few seconds later, the pair glided across the ice with smooth 360-degree turns. Every movement looked effortless. Instead of feeling like competition practice, it looked like a cinematic commercial. The elegant choreography, combined with the striking colors, created the feeling that they were bringing a brand's identity to life. Within minutes, the comment section exploded. Fans started throwing out guesses one after another. Is it Coca-Cola? Maybe a cafe latte brand. It feels like chocolate. What about Comda coffee? The comments quickly turned into a giant guessing game. Instead of simply praising the skaters, thousands of viewers became detectives, searching for hidden clues inside every second of the video. Nothing escaped their attention. The costume colors, the expressions, the atmosphere on the ice, even the smallest movements became possible hints. It perfectly captured how social media works today. Fans weren't just watching the video. They were actively trying to solve it together. Many even compared the mystery to Rikuryu's previous advertising work and past partnerships, hoping to find a connection. But more than anything, people seem to enjoy the challenge itself. That's what makes Rikuryu different. Their appeal goes far beyond winning medals. Their performances don't just showcase athletic skill. They tell stories. Every movement, every expression, and every detail feels carefully designed to create emotion. This latest post once again blurred the line between sports and entertainment. Their chemistry on the ice made everything feel natural. The trust they share creates a sense of comfort, while making every performance more powerful. In this video, that connection made it seem as if they weren't simply promoting a product, they were bringing an entire commercial concept to life. Modern advertising has changed. Instead of revealing everything at once, brands now invite viewers to participate. Rather than giving away the answer, they leave room for curiosity. That's exactly what happened here. Fans became part of the campaign itself. As more time passed, the discussions only grew stronger. Could it be this company? The colors remind me of that brand. Maybe it's a summer campaign. Every new theory pushed the conversation even further. What stood out most was the passion behind every comment. These weren't random guesses. They came from fans who genuinely love Rikuryu and enjoy following every step of their journey. Even now, the biggest question remains unanswered. What commercial were they teasing? Ironically, that's exactly why the video continues to spread. The mystery keeps people watching, sharing, and returning for another look. Many believe this isn't just a one-time promotion, but the beginning of something much bigger. Which company is behind it? What kind of commercial are they filming? Fans are eagerly waiting for the official reveal. Until then, the mystery remains alive, just like the unforgettable images left on the ice. And then, the story took another turn. Only hours after the video was released, the online discussion reached a whole new level. Fresh theories started appearing as fans noticed clues they had completely missed before. One detail stood out more than anything else: the costume colors, Kihara's red and black, Miura's shining gold. Many fans began wondering if the colors themselves were the biggest clue. Instead of focusing on the skating, they started connecting those colors to famous brand identities. The debate became even more intense. Then viewers noticed something else: Miura's introduction, the timing of her words, their graceful movements across the ice. Every gesture suddenly seemed intentional, almost like hidden clues planted throughout the video. It felt less like watching a sports clip and more like analyzing scenes from a mystery movie. Fans replayed every second, carefully examining each expression and movement in hopes of finding the answer. Meanwhile, the comment section evolved once again. The early guesses about cola, coffee, and chocolate brands were replaced by much deeper analysis. Some viewers suggested the elegant costumes hinted at a luxury beverage company. Others believed it could be a limited edition summer campaign instead of a winter promotion. The conversation had grown far beyond simple guessing. It had become a massive community investigation, with thousands of fans working together to solve the mystery before the official announcement. One simple question changed everything. At first, it looked like nothing more than another practice video from one of figure skating's most beloved pairs. But within minutes of being uploaded, fans around the world realized they were looking at something far more mysterious. Every frame seemed intentional, every smile looked like a hidden clue, and one short sentence sent social media into detective mode. What commercial are they teasing? That question has now become one of the hottest topics among fans of Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara, better known as Rikuryu. Their latest Instagram video wasn't just another glimpse into training. It felt like the beginning of a carefully planned mystery that no one could ignore, and the deeper fans looked, the more questions they found. From the very first second, something felt different. The camera opened on the pair standing confidently on the ice. There was no dramatic introduction, no flashy editing, and no loud music demanding attention. Yet somehow, viewers couldn't look away. The reason quickly became obvious: their costumes. Kihara appeared in a striking outfit built around powerful shades of red and black. The colors immediately projected confidence, strength, and elegance. Standing beside him, Miura wore a brilliant gold costume that reflected the arena lights with every movement. Together, the pair looked less like athletes preparing for practice and more like the stars of a major international advertising campaign. Even before either of them spoke, fans had already started wondering if something special was about to happen. Then came the moment that changed everything. With a warm smile, Miura looked into the camera and said, "We have new costumes. Now, can you guess what commercial they're for?" That single question instantly transformed the video. Suddenly, viewers weren't simply watching two world-class figure skaters. They had become participants in a giant online puzzle. Before anyone could even process the surprise, Miura offered another clue. The costume design is your biggest hint. Now the mystery became impossible to ignore. Was this a partnership with a famous company? Were the colors connected to a well-known brand? Or was there an even deeper message hidden inside the performance? Within minutes, social media exploded with speculation. Fans replayed the video again and again, searching for details they might have missed the first time. Every expression suddenly mattered. Every camera angle felt intentional. Every tiny movement looked like it had been carefully planned. Then the skating began. As Rikuryu glided effortlessly across the ice, they performed smooth turns and elegant transitions that looked almost effortless. It wasn't the intensity of a championship program, yet it carried the same precision and beauty that has made them one of the world's most respected pairs. What surprised many viewers wasn't simply how well they skated. It was how cinematic everything looked. The graceful lighting, the perfectly coordinated costumes, the relaxed confidence they showed together. It felt less like a training session and more like the filming of a luxury commercial. Some fans even commented that if they had seen the clip without any explanation, they would have assumed it was already an advertisement. That reaction alone showed how different this post really was. Then the internet did what it always does. The guessing began. Thousands of comments appeared almost immediately. Is it Coca-Cola? Could it be a coffee brand? The colors remind me of premium chocolate. Maybe it's a sports drink. Others focused less on the products and more on the emotions created by the video. The gold feels luxurious. The red and black symbolize power. It has to be a global brand. Soon, the comment section wasn't just filled with opinions. It had become a full-scale investigation. Fans started comparing the costumes with famous company logos. Some searched through Rikuryu's previous sponsorships. Others examined screenshots frame by frame, convinced that the answer was hiding somewhere in plain sight. Every tiny detail became part of the conversation. The lighting, the background, their posture, even the timing of Miura's smile. It was amazing to watch. What started as a simple Instagram upload had transformed into an interactive mystery involving thousands of people from around the world. And perhaps that was exactly the point. modern marketing has changed dramatically over the past few years. Instead of simply showing audiences a finished commercial, companies increasingly invite viewers to become part of the story before the product is ever revealed. People naturally become more invested when they have something to solve. Rather than watching passively, they begin discussing, sharing, debating, and creating their own theories. Whether intentional or not, Rikuryu's video achieved exactly that. Every new comment encouraged someone else to watch. Every theory inspired another viewer to search for more clues. The mystery kept growing larger by the hour. But beyond the marketing, there was another reason the video captured so much attention. It reminded everyone why Rikuryu has earned such passionate support. Their success isn't built only on technical skill. Yes, they have won some of figure skating's biggest titles through years of relentless hard work. But what truly separates them is their ability to tell stories without saying very much at all. On the ice, every glance carries meaning, every movement feels connected, every performance creates emotion before a single score is announced. That same storytelling ability was present in this mysterious video. Without revealing the answer, they managed to capture the curiosity of an entire fan community. And remarkably, they had only just begun. Because as fans continued analyzing every second of the video, someone noticed a new detail that would completely change the direction of the investigation. And once that clue appeared, the mystery surrounding Rikuryu's secret commercial became even bigger than anyone expected. Just when fans thought they had uncovered every possible clue, the mystery took another unexpected turn. Hours after the video was uploaded, social media became even more active. New theories appeared every few minutes, and viewers who had already watched the clip multiple times suddenly noticed details they had completely overlooked. It wasn't just the skating anymore. It wasn't even the costumes. Now, people were beginning to focus on something much smaller, their expressions. Some fans believed every smile, every glance, and every pause had been carefully planned. Others argued that Rikuryu wouldn't leave clues by accident. If there was a mystery to solve, they believed every second of the video had a purpose. That idea completely changed the conversation. Instead of simply asking, "Which company is this?" fans began asking a much bigger question: "What are they trying to tell us?" The investigation quickly became more detailed than anyone expected. Some viewers slowed the video down frame by frame. Others zoomed in on the costumes, looking for hidden logos or subtle patterns. A few even adjusted the brightness of screenshots, hoping to discover details invisible at normal speed. The more people searched, the more theories appeared. One group became convinced the answer was hidden in the colors. Kihara's powerful red and black outfit immediately stood out. Red often represents passion, energy, and confidence, while black symbolizes elegance and sophistication. Meanwhile, Miura's shimmering gold costume suggested luxury, success, and celebration. When those colors appeared together, fans believed they couldn't be random. Many started comparing them to famous global brands. Some thought it pointed toward a premium beverage company. Others believed it looked more like a luxury chocolate campaign. A few even suggested it could be promoting a completely different product that hadn't been announced yet. No theory lasted long before another one appeared. And somehow, every new guess sounded just believable enough to keep the discussion alive. Then another detail caught everyone's attention: the way Miura introduced the video. She didn't immediately explain the costumes. She didn't reveal the company. Instead, she smiled and challenged everyone to guess. That decision suddenly looked intentional. Fans began wondering whether the real goal wasn't to advertise a product at all. Maybe the mystery itself was the campaign. If that was true, it was working perfectly. People weren't just watching, they were sharing, commenting, reposting. Tagging friends, creating polls, making reaction videos. Every interaction pushed the video to even more viewers. Without spending a single dollar on traditional advertising, the conversation continued to grow naturally. Marketing experts often describe this as one of the most effective forms of promotion. Curiosity spreads faster than information. Once people feel they're close to discovering a secret, they become emotionally invested. They don't simply consume the content, they help spread it. That's exactly what seemed to be happening here. The comment section no longer looked like a place where fans simply left compliments. It had become a giant brainstorming session. One person suggested a famous coffee company. Another pointed toward an international soft drink brand. Someone else insisted the elegant atmosphere could only belong to a luxury fashion label. Others disagreed completely. "No," one fan argued, "the colors are too bold. Another replied, "Look at the lighting. Feels more like a premium beverage commercial." Then another viewer noticed something completely different. "What if we're all looking at the wrong clue?" That comment immediately attracted hundreds of replies. Instead of focusing on the costumes, people began examining the choreography itself. Could certain movements represent a logo? Did the skating pattern form a recognizable shape? Was the timing of their spin connected to the mystery? The theories became increasingly creative, and somehow none of them could be completely ruled out. Perhaps the most fascinating part wasn't whether the guesses were correct. It was watching thousands of strangers work together. People from different countries exchanged ideas. Some translated comments written in Japanese. Others compared international brand campaigns. Fans who had never met before suddenly found themselves solving the same puzzle. Rikuryu had unknowingly, or perhaps very intentionally, created something much bigger than a simple Instagram post. They had created a shared experience. That's one of the reasons their partnership continues to stand out in the figure skating world. Their performances have always brought people together. Whether competing at the highest level or simply posting behind-the-scenes moments, they have a unique ability to make fans feel included. This mystery accomplished the same thing. Everyone became part of the story. As the hours passed, another interesting pattern began to emerge. Many longtime supporters pointed out that Rikuryu has always paid close attention to presentation. Their costumes are rarely chosen without purpose. Their performances often reflect deeper themes. Even their social media posts usually carry a polished, thoughtful style. Because of that reputation, fans found it difficult to believe these colors had been selected randomly. There had to be a reason. The only question was, what was it? As speculation continued to grow, some viewers began revisiting Rikuryu's previous collaborations. Could this mystery be connected to an existing sponsor? Was it introducing a completely new partnership? Or was it simply a creative way to reveal next season's costumes? Every possibility remained open. And because no official answer had been given, every theory stayed alive. Ironically, the silence made the mystery even stronger. If the company had been revealed immediately, the excitement would probably have disappeared within hours. Instead, curiosity kept building. The longer people waited, the more valuable every tiny clue became. Then, late in the discussion, another surprising theory began spreading across social media. Several fans suggested that the commercial itself might not even be finished yet. What if this wasn't the final advertisement? What if viewers were actually watching a teaser for something much larger? That possibility changed everything once again. If true, then the costumes, the skating, the mysterious question, and every hidden clue were only the beginning. And if the teaser alone had already captured the attention of thousands of fans around the world, what would happen when the full commercial was finally revealed? That answer, everyone hoped, might arrive sooner than expected. As the mystery continued to spread across social media, something unexpected became clear. People were no longer talking only about the possible commercial. They were talking about Rikuryu themselves. What started as a guessing game had evolved into a celebration of everything that makes this pair so unique. Fans weren't simply analyzing costumes or colors anymore. They were reflecting on why Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara continue to capture hearts around the world. And the answer goes far beyond medals. There are many world-class figure skaters with incredible technical ability. But only a handful have the rare talent to create an emotional connection before they even begin performing. Rikuryu has mastered that art. The moment they step onto the ice, there is an undeniable sense of trust between them. Their movements are synchronized, their timing is effortless, and every performance feels like a conversation without words. That chemistry cannot be taught. It is built through years of training together, overcoming setbacks, celebrating victories, and learning to rely on each other in every situation. Fans have watched that journey unfold over the years, which is why even a short Instagram video carries so much meaning. It isn't just about what they're doing, it's about who they are. That emotional connection explains why this mysterious post generated such an overwhelming response. If another athlete had shared the exact same video, it might have received a few comments before fading away. But when Rikuryu posted it, thousands of fans immediately believed there had to be a deeper story. That level of trust is incredibly rare. It's something that cannot be created overnight. Every competition, every interview, and every behind-the-scenes moment has helped build that relationship with their audience. As fans continued discussing the mystery, many noticed another fascinating detail. Neither Miura nor Kihara appeared to be trying too hard. There were no exaggerated reactions, no dramatic acting, no obvious attempts to sell a product. Instead, everything felt natural. Their smiles looked genuine. Their movements felt relaxed. Even the playful challenge to guess the commercial seemed more like two friends inviting fans into a fun game than celebrities promoting a campaign. Ironically, that authenticity may have been the video's greatest strength. Today's audiences are surrounded by advertisements every day. People can usually recognize traditional marketing within seconds. But when content feels honest and personal, viewers respond differently. Instead of skipping it, they stay. Instead of ignoring it, they share it. That's exactly what happened here. Whether the mystery was carefully planned or simply a creative social media idea, it succeeded because it never felt forced. The audience became emotionally invested without realizing it. Another reason the video resonated so strongly was its simplicity. There were no expensive visual effects, no complicated storyline, no dramatic soundtrack trying to manipulate emotions. The focus remained exactly where it belonged, on the two skaters. Sometimes the simplest ideas are the most effective. A single question, beautiful costumes, elegant skating, and one unanswered mystery. That was enough to keep thousands of people talking for days. Marketing professionals often say that curiosity is more powerful than certainty. When people receive all the answers immediately, the conversation ends. But when just enough information is revealed, the human brain naturally wants to fill in the missing pieces. That's why movie trailers rarely show the ending. It's why mystery novels reveal clues little by little. And it's why this Instagram post became far more successful than anyone expected. The unanswered question became the real attraction. As discussions continued, fans also began appreciating the artistic side of the video. Many pointed out how perfectly the costumes complemented each other. The bold confidence of Kihara's red and black design balanced beautifully with the elegance and brilliance of Miura's shimmering gold. Even if the colors had no connection to a specific company, they created a visual contrast that was impossible to ignore. Together, they represented both strength and grace, power and elegance, energy and beauty. Those qualities have always defined Rikuryu's skating style. Perhaps that's why the video felt so memorable. It wasn't pretending to be something different. It simply highlighted everything fans already love about them. Then another interesting conversation began appearing online. Some fans wondered if the mystery was intentionally designed to showcase Rikuryu's growing popularity beyond competitive figure skating. For years, they have been recognized primarily for their achievements on the ice. But recently, they've also become admired for their personalities, professionalism, and ability to connect with audiences outside the sport. That broader appeal makes them attractive partners for major companies. Brands today aren't looking only for champions. They're looking for people audiences trust. People who inspire confidence, people whose values reflect teamwork, dedication, and authenticity. Rikuryu checks every one of those boxes. Whether this mystery leads to a beverage commercial, a lifestyle campaign, or something completely unexpected, one thing has already been proven: their influence continues to grow. The excitement surrounding this single video demonstrates that fans are interested in much more than competition results. They want to celebrate every milestone, every collaboration, every creative project, every glimpse behind the scenes. That loyalty is something very few athletes experience, and perhaps that's the greatest achievement of all. Long after scores are forgotten and medals are placed on display, genuine relationships with fans continue to grow. That's exactly what this mysterious Instagram post has revealed. But just when many viewers thought the mystery couldn't become any bigger, a surprising new discovery appeared online. One small detail hidden in plain sight suddenly changed the direction of the investigation once again. And if the newest theory is correct, the biggest clue may not be hidden in the costumes or the skating. It may have been there from the very beginning, waiting for everyone to notice. As fans continued searching for answers, one thing became impossible to ignore. The mystery itself had become bigger than the commercial. What began as a simple Instagram post had turned into a worldwide conversation, proving that sometimes curiosity creates more excitement than the final reveal itself. Every day, new viewers discovered the video for the first time. They watched it once, then twice, then several more times. Each viewing seemed to uncover another possible clue. Some focused on the costumes, others studied the skating. A few paid attention to the expressions, convinced that one smile or one glance would reveal the answer everyone had been waiting for. Yet despite thousands of comments and endless theories, the official answer still remained a secret. Ironically, that silence kept the excitement alive. In today's fast-moving digital world, most online trends disappear within a day or two. A video goes viral, people react, then everyone moves on. But this mystery refused to fade away. Because no one knew the answer, fans kept returning. Every new comment inspired another discussion. Every new theory encouraged someone else to watch the video again. The cycle continued, making the post even more successful than anyone could have predicted. Perhaps that was the true brilliance behind the idea. Whether planned from the beginning or not, the mystery gave fans something priceless. A reason to participate. Instead of simply being viewers, they became part of the story. That feeling of involvement created an emotional connection far stronger than a traditional advertisement ever could. It also highlighted something very important about Rikuryu. Their greatest strength isn't only what they accomplish during competitions, it's the way they make people feel connected. Throughout their career, Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara have inspired fans with their resilience, teamwork, and unwavering trust in one another. They've overcome injuries, they've faced setbacks, they've celebrated unforgettable victories, and through every challenge, they've remained united. That journey has earned them something even more valuable than trophies: trust. When Rikuryu shares something online, fans pay attention, not because they expect a dramatic announcement every time, but because they've learned that every moment is worth watching. That reputation cannot be bought. It is built through years of consistency, honesty, and dedication. This latest mystery only strengthened that bond. Even people who rarely follow figure skating found themselves curious. Who were these athletes? Why was everyone talking about this video? What commercial could possibly generate so much discussion? Those questions introduced entirely new audiences to Rikuryu. In many ways, the mystery accomplished something remarkable. Without revealing a single product, without showing a company logo, without making a sales pitch, it succeeded in putting the spotlight exactly where it belonged, on the athletes themselves. That may be the biggest lesson from this entire story. People don't always remember advertisements. They remember emotions. They remember stories, and most importantly, they remember the people who made them feel something. Rikuryu has always understood the power of storytelling on the ice. Every performance they deliver is about more than technical difficulty. Every routine expresses trust, determination, hope, and partnership. This mysterious Instagram post followed that same philosophy. It invited fans to imagine, to wonder, to participate, and to enjoy the journey instead of rushing toward the answer. Of course, everyone is still waiting for the final reveal. Will it be a global beverage company, a luxury lifestyle brand, a sports campaign, or something completely unexpected? Right now, nobody outside the project knows for sure, and perhaps that's exactly how it should be, because sometimes the anticipation is just as exciting as the destination. Sooner or later, the mystery will finally be solved. The company will be announced. The commercial will be released. Fans will finally discover whether their favorite theories were right or completely wrong. But even after that happens, this unforgettable guessing game will remain part of the story. It reminded everyone why Rikuryu continues to stand out, not only as elite athletes, but also as inspiring ambassadors for the sport of figure skating. Their ability to connect with audiences goes far beyond medals and championships. It comes from authenticity, from teamwork, from genuine respect for each other, and from a willingness to share special moments with the fans who have supported them every step of the way. So, what do you think? Did you spot a clue that everyone else missed? Do you already have a favorite theory about which brand is behind the mystery? Or do you believe there's an even bigger surprise waiting just around the corner? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your best guess. And if you enjoyed uncovering this mystery with us, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates on Rikuryu and the biggest stories from the world of figure skating. Until next time, keep your eyes on the ice, because with Rikuryu, the next unforgettable moment may be only one performance away.